Triangle Fellows is a 9-month fellowship. The curriculum is from Tim Keller's church in New York City. That theology that we're reading each week, we come together and we discuss it and apply it in community.
I've enjoyed it. It has definitely stretched me as someone who did not grow up in the church and did not grow up with many of the concepts that we're learning about.
There's a lot to unpack, and it's so dense, especially for people who are just busy working and doing life. But it's so important to have this community week by week, people that you get to trust and be vulnerable with.
This journey really goes through 3 sections. The first part of the journey is your personal renewal. Then we move into community renewal, and we finish with cultural renewal, where we try to put all of that 9 months together into a cultural renewal project.
One of the projects that we do is called the Self-Counseling Project. And as a therapist, I do this a lot for other people, but for me, I get to do kind of some introspection on where are things that are broken in my life.
Conflict is part of the workplace, and bridging through that is quite the challenge. I think of the lessons that Triangle Fellows teaches with regard to relationships with my fellow designers and people that I work with.
I had an idea of what I wanted to do and thought, oh, Triangle Fellows would fit this perfectly. I should do Triangle Fellows. Now, I also went, I need some theology to get behind what I see as a renewal project in this community. I need this community who's walking along with me to throw ideas my way that I would have never thought about before.
John is incredible. He doesn't take you long to get to know him. He's very open. He just invites us into his life. It's just these little touches that shows how much he cares for us and making this program all that it can be.
I think the more that I'm around Triangle Fellows, it just deepens and widens and kind of broadens my view of what renewal could be. What should this thing be like? One day, what will this thing be like? How do I bring tastes of that forward? And to do that in a community that can help me with that imagination and encourage me as I engage it, I think has been the thing that's really opened my eyes more.
Triangle Fellows has just helped me see that my work, however small or big it is contributing to the lives of God's children. And so even a small contribution to a single life is supporting a human that God created and a human that God loves.
So that's Triangle Fellows, is trying to say, how does the gospel come to bear on all areas of life, and knowing that 9 months is gonna be a lot of work. This is a hard thing that you're doing with a group, but it's worth every minute you put into it and every penny you invest into this program.